Hey guys, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and today I'm going to show you how to make a freezer-friendly banana bread baked oatmeal. So this recipe is part of my 4 weeks to fill your freezer series that I did on my blog back in 2018. If you've never heard of it, I put a link in the description to the very first blog post where you can see all the recipes that I made. Now I think this breakfast is one of my favorites in that 4 weeks to fill your freezer series. One, because it's oatmeal and I love oatmeal for breakfast. Two, it is super filling. 3, it has bananas, which makes everything healthy, right? And lastly, I have all the ingredients at home already, so I can just whip up a batch and have it for breakfast. And you can even easily make a double batch of this recipe, so you can freeze one for later and then eat the rest for breakfast during the week. So let me show you how it's made. In a medium bowl, start by mashing up 2 very ripe bananas. Then add 1 egg, 1½ cups of milk, a ½ cup of unsweetened applesauce, a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, then stir to combine. In a large bowl, add 2 cups of rolled oats, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, and a ½ teaspoon of salt, and stir to combine. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry and then stir it all together. The mixture will be pretty wet, but that's pretty typical for an oatmeal bake. Pour the mixture into a greased 8x8 casserole dish and bake at 375 for 35 to 40 minutes until it's all set. Once it's finished, let it cool for about 30 minutes before cutting it into 6 equal pieces. Now to freeze it, you can either put it in a foil pan like this one and cover it with aluminum foil, or you can freeze it on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Just freeze them individually. When you're ready to eat, thaw one in the fridge overnight and microwave it until it's fully heated. Now, one of my favorite things to do with this oatmeal is put it in a bowl and pour a little bit of milk in it and also some sliced bananas on top. Now, I always thought it was kind of weird, like putting milk in a baked oatmeal. Now, I make my regular oatmeal with milk anyway, but I've never actually poured it on top of an oatmeal bake. But it is really good, especially with those sliced bananas on top. If you would like the printable recipe for this, you can find a link to my blog post in the description below. You can print out the recipe there. You can also find my 4 weeks to fill your freezer series in the description as well. I also wrote an ebook which has all of the recipes put together. I have all of the recipes, the grocery list, and how to make them in that book, and you can purchase it in the link in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for any more updates on more recipes, my grocery hauls, what I fed my kindergartner this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.